We're all vegetarians already, right? How many non-vegetarians? I want to see. I have to do this thing. That's how we'll do. That's how we'll do it. That's how it's done. It's called targeting your audience. What? Yeah, we'll vote on phones. Yeah. It's called Naked Brunch. Naked brunch, naked lunch, naked hunch, naked crunch. Rah! God made a mistake. God made a mistake. A sirloin steak. God made a nice steak. And the Lord God gave man, not woman, to have dominion over all the fish in the cans, the foul air, and all crawling things. Eat up your snake or I'll slap you in the mouth. Eat up your toads or I'll smack you in the mouth. Eat up your snails or I'll slice you in the mouth. Eat up your roaches or I'll smash you in the mouth. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. Naked brunch, naked lunch, naked hunch, hunya, hunya, hunya. Naked crunch, rah. When a man kills a tiger, he calls it sport. When a tiger kills a man, he calls it beast. Rah! Ferocity. Little lamb, who ate thee? Did the man who planted orchards eat thee? Red in tooth and claw, white of heart and ruth, I ate the dairyman, red of claw and tooth. Daisy, Daisy, give me your dollars due. How you gonna keep them down on the farm after they once ranged free? Cage them in a factory and don't let them move. You'll earn a much tidier fee. Indiana, Montana, I am butcher crops. Now it's down in New York City, I hang in your shops. I'm fur for your ladies, I meat for your kids. Once I breathed like you did, but you broke all my ribs. Once I walked God's green earth till you roasted my ribs. Naked brunch, naked lunch, naked hunch, naked brunch. Cat for the cats. This is a
what's the series here? Great Moments.
It's really but
in the history of media.
It's for Christmas because this is a very special. It's the Cat's Adventure video, and your cat can watch. Can we focus in now on the
type?
Yeah, because it lets your cat have sounds of the great outdoors, and he watching various birds and enjoying the idea of clawing them to death and eating them. And if you leave your cat home alone, oh, the Cat Home Alone movie, have you seen that? Just take everything, you know, take your other, don't let your birds out of the cage is what I would say. And
or perhaps don't buy them in the first place, cage them up in the first place.
Yeah. And I think, I think I'd sell, I don't think you could print this ad now, but it was a great, one of the great successful ads. I think it won some awards. So,
It's not a good idea to kill your wife on Christmas or any
For
other.
a gun.
Or
any other day for
now
me.
here's another wonderful, this is how to grow, this is a tip on how to save money by growing your own vegetables. This came out of the New York Observer special Christmas supplement. And this is Henry Beckwin's hand-stitched leather garden tool set. Features aluminum-based tools with leather details. It's only $15.50 at Bon. Oh, I'm sorry. It's it's $1,550 at Bonnie's. Oh
hey,
my God!
That and $10 will get you a cappuccino almost anywhere.
$1,550. I think you could. Used to be able to buy a house, but no.
Sure.
You could buy. You could lock your starter with that. I mean, stock your larder. But I think it's the leather part because they have to kill a whole cow for each of those. These
Before
are
you could get a wife for a cow.
This is not a shovel. It's, you see, here's the. That's not the exact size. I think it's a remarkable gift, though.
Yeah, because each of those tools are guaranteed worth at least $5 each.
Yeah, but they're aluminum based.
Right.
Don't you?
They're based in aluminum.
Now, for those of
just
you
south of Cuba, right?
For those of you who have everything, you could go on a trip to Europe. Like here's the Old Bucks Abroad, and they're at the Cafe Ritz. Greetings, Monsieur et Madame. Can you read that, Lenny, in a French?
Greetings, Monsieur et Madame. We'll set to be farting or non-farting. Or as they say in France, pit. They used to pit or non-pit section.
And
I think pit makes it more phonetic than fart. Fart sounds nicer.
Pet.
Pit.
Yeah.
Sort of what?
A soft one. And here's a nice idea for hip, cool kids. It says presence, Tenzing and Pema. Presence of mind. Assholes come to mind. Imagine having a kid put a body part. At least they should do other body parts that are more sexy, you know that word. And
pin the dick
for the
on
child
the prick,
who has
right?
everything.
You get a picture of Clinton or Bush or one of those guys, and you have him pin the dick on a prick.
Dick on a prick. Oh. This is for people who want to give someone a piercing gift. You see, you pierce it, you put it in one ear and it comes out the other, a metal plate. That's a real kind of pierce. And your government would like your support. The Japanese, let's see. This is Japan's new FSX fighter, and the Shinto priests are performing an elaborate purification rite for safety. Whose safety, I wonder they're talking about. It's for the safety of their guys, or your guys, not the other. And they're only going to cost $100 million each.
Well, according to those Japanese, God's on our side.
Well, I think the Japanese are going to sell it for export, maybe, to the U.S. But they don't want to buy any of our airplanes.
Or maybe...
No, wait, our?
I think
they don't want to buy any of their airplanes.
They want to sell it to South Asia, probably, you know, so they can kill each other off and won't be such a hard job next time.
Oh, and it won't. Don't be so anti. So they won't have that much competition, you mean, from Korea and Malaysia.
And China.
There was once, you know, they're trying to get cheaper and cheaper labor. They're emigrating all over. I suggest two other places could be cemeteries where the people could work for nothing.
Yeah.
If they could make them move a little.
All right, technology's great. They'll come up with something.
Apes, someone once thought you might teach chimpanzees to work an assembly line. I think that's better than being cut up for medical experiments.
Yeah, a whole different thing what a cut up, right? Means to the chimps. Chimps and the beagles.
So, let's see, there are some more. Oh yeah, there are some more gifts here.
Oh, good.
We should never forget.
Are you sure there are more gifts?
Yeah, for the religious in your family, there's the holy water font. And this is this little baby Jesus there with the Madonna. See, it says holy water font, and it's leak proof.
Hey, you can't leak on that one, right?
No, that's a good one. And how many of you remember Pew Ball? Many years.
Who will protect us from our protectors? Who shall judge our police? Who will redirect our directors, and who release our release? Who will police our judges, and who will our will? He who chooses his slavery, is he a slave still? Out of paradoxes, man creates his world. He cannot clean his sockses, and says, the world is soiled. We are only playboys in the house of the dead. Very few poems get written, fewer still get read. Who will police our judges, and who will our will? He who chooses his slavery, is he a slave still?
Like an American hero.
Tastes like fruit, it's just like sherbet you can savor. Jello, brand, gelatin, the best of everything.
Bring the war home. We gotta get them fucking commie rats. They're all over. You can't tell where they are. Up and down, sideways, inside out. We gotta watch where we are. We gotta watch them. Before they kill us. Can't take no chances. I mean, even them kids are liable to grow up and be commies, right? If it's gotta be a bloodbath, let it be a bloodbath. What I say is, kill for peace. That's the slogan. Just kill for peace. The more students we get rid of, the more peaceful everything will be.
Education. This is about education. Whenever I hear that the government is going to give another $100 million to education, I shudder to think how much trouble, how many lives are going to be infected into our younger generation. Because you see, we people who want change, we're bound in a vicious circle. If everyone was educated, by the way, school is compulsory and children are prisoners in school. They have no rights when they're in school. They have to go whether they want to or not. Is that what you call freedom? And there are other ways to educate people besides locking them up like sending them to work 5 days a week. But there's also a huge educational establishment that lives off this money now. So if you want to radically change education, you're going to run into big trouble. So this is called School Days, D-A-Z-E, to the tune of School Days, D-A-Y-S. And there's a quote from Mark Arnold: "Most of our schools are just a prison for our children." Let's see, let me read this, just secure. Oh, let me show you the picture. And it says, can we focus in on the photo? It says, the caption says, "School windows target of stone throwers. School windows shatter under the stone-throwing assault of 10 children at East Alton, Illinois. The school has been replaced and school officials gave the children permission to attack the building before the wrecking crews came." Okay. School days, that's D-A-Z-E. Boreas, brazen fool days, rich slice, patriotism, and how to ass slick, taught by a sadist with a hickory stick. School days, good training for future wage slaves, ready to die for slavery, forbid any dropping out bravery. You know, they actually send cops around to check up if they find a kid in the street. Boy, they're in deep trouble. And kids with supposed ADD, that's attention deficit disease, right? Kids with supposed ADD, but teachers have their defects too. Are we? Try giving the teachers the Ritalin. Then after that, perhaps we can again begin. Some, I would suspect most, if not all of these kids who are bored and who don't want to pay attention are really just bored. I think kids can be taught to read in a few weeks, but once they want to learn how to read. Okay, that takes care of that segment of society.